Hello everyone, this is a video to help you get a teacher failure percentage. So the first thing you need to do is you need to come to Skyward and you need to get your data from data mining, and this is GHS All Class Grades is the report that I use. You can see right here the information that I have. There are 7 information fields that I use and then 2 grade fields, so feel free to create your own report. When I created this, I wanted to make sure that I could just add grades, so you don't need to delete term 1 or term 2, you just add term 3 excuse me, and go from there. So run that report. It shouldn't take too long, about 10 minutes, 15 minutes at the most. And once you get your information, go ahead and pull this video back up, but you can pause it now. Alright, when you get your information, it's going to look a little bit like this. So you've got your columns that you need, you've got your 7, and then you've got your 2 grades, or however many grades you need. Remember, it doesn't matter how many grades you need. So you can just Control A, Control C, that copies all of your data, and then open up the Excel file that I sent you with the little program in it. And that Excel file is here. There's going to be 2 sheets down at the bottom. Excuse me. And you're going to paste your data there, and let's take a look at this first sheet. So I want you to see that all of the teachers here on campus are in this first column A. You can get that just by going to column E and copying and pasting over into column A. And then you can come up, do data, and do remove duplicates, and that'll be fine. And if you want to be extra special, in column B, put what principal is over those people, and you'll see why that matters in a minute. And then just come back. This is a very quick macro, quick little program. Come up to View, Macro, View Macros, then Teacher Failure Percentage, and run that macro. It should only take about 30 seconds or so, and it's going to bring up several groups of pivot tables. And it's already done. And so in this first sheet, it's the departments just as you kept them. This sheet is all of the information you had, and then it created this pivot table, and then it copied that pivot table across based on who the administrator was. So you can see up top, this is filtered by administrator. And then down here in the bottom, you've got all this data. Now I want you to save that as something else, because what it did, I'm going to not save, but you should save it as whatever you want to save it to. And you can see this is my folder where I'm creating my videos, and one of the places that, one of the things that happened here was this teacher failure percentage macro master. Then it's got the date and the time. And so it created a folder, and inside this folder are each of my APs, just like there were for each of the sheets. So it really just took every single sheet and the other one and saved it as its own workbook. And now you can come here and enable content and send this to the supervising AP, and they can see all of their teachers with all of their classes and all of their failure rates in their classes. And if they want, they can switch and see what's going on with the other people. But the beauty of pivot tables is over here on this right side. Let's say that you really just wanted to look at class by teacher. So you could take this class, move it up here, and all of a sudden now there are classes instead of teachers as your first filter. And if you don't want to see those, you can come down. Let's say we just want to see English 3 regular. So we do select all, so we click, and it's just English 3 regular, and we want to look and see, look, here are 4 English 3 regular teachers, and their failure percentage is a little bit different. So 6, 5, 11. So we have 2 really low, 1 in the middle, and 1 high. And that doesn't necessarily tell you anything. Perhaps Ms. Turner, she's got tougher classes, or we put a bunch of intervention students in her classes because she's done well with those students in the past. But this is a report that lets you really slice and analyze data in a bunch of various ways very quickly. So if you want to do that, but you don't want to take the time to put in all of your teachers' administrators, you could just put, hamburger in column B for every single one, and then it would just be hamburger, and you could slice your data in different ways that way. So I hope that is useful to you. If you have any questions or concerns, it didn't work out the way you wanted, or you're thinking, man, that's cool, but pivot tables are confusing. Yes, they are, but they're also powerful and interesting. So either look them up on YouTube or find me, and I'll explain them for you a little bit. Thanks.